And sometimes when we talk about sharing our faith, it might feel very intimidating. It might feel very overwhelming. We might feel ill-equipped or, oh, I don't know the Bible or I don't know what this says. Hey, you know what? If you demonstrate the love of Christ, you are demonstrating the gospel in its truest forms. I think that as a Bible communicator, as a church planter, as a leader within the church, I want to make people feel really comfortable with sharing their faith. Revelation says the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. If we just tell people our story, if we just tell people about what God has done for us, hey, you know what? That is sharing your faith. And that simple little itty bitty act is an act of faith. And we get to sow seeds. We get to plant seeds of faith into the heart of people.
If we truly believe that we have the truth, the capital T truth, if we believe that Jesus is the resurrector of life, if Jesus is the resurrector of dry bones, if Jesus is the promiser of a future, a better future, why would we keep that to ourselves? If we firmly believe that we have the answer, if we believe that we have the remedy, if we believe that we have a conviction that God is who he says he is and can do what he says he can do, why would we keep that to ourselves? And for some people, they have an extra dose of the Holy Ghost and they can brazenly be evangelical all the time. I'm not that person yet, but I'm believing that through regular conversations, I'm planting seeds. My husband and I go to a local restaurant. And the first time I went there, the restaurant was full, so they sat us in the bar, and there was a girl behind the bar that was serving us our meal, and there was something about her that just clicked in my soul. And so I told her as we were heading out, I said, I pray you're well. I'm going to pray for you. Hope you're doing well. That was it. I didn't tell her what I did. I didn't tell her who my husband and I, that we have a local church. We didn't tell her any of that stuff. But the next time we went to the restaurant, I said, hey, it's so funny that I've seen you again. I've been praying for you. Is your family okay? Because the Spirit of God impressed in my heart to pray for her family. I didn't even know her name. So she said, oh, it's funny, my family, we're wrestling with COVID. They're in London. And so because of the quarantine, I haven't been able to see them. And I said, I'm committing to pray for your family. She said, thank you so much. I asked her for her name. The next time I went back, I said, hey, we'd love to have you come to church. Our church isn't meeting right now. But I didn't tell her that Matt and I were the leaders. But I gave her an invitation to church. And guess what? She reached out via social media and said, I've been watching your sermons. I gave her my cell phone number. I said, if you need anything during this pandemic. Well, sure enough, lo and behold, her brother passed away because of COVID. She reached out. I was able to bring in the gospel message in a way that I would never be able to bring had I not had a real relationship with this girl. How this girl knew that I loved her. I was not judging her. I was not judging her lifestyle. I was not judging her choices. I just simply wanted to love her. Do you know that you could share the truth of Jesus when you just love someone? And in the book of Luke, we see that Jesus was either going to dinner, at a dinner, or leaving dinner. What does it look like for you to open up the doors of your heart or your home to have conversations with people, to boldly share the truth of who Jesus is?
Hi everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe today and you'll never miss a new upload. Thanks for being a part of our Better Together community.